एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत. Topic of today is history, people and historical places. Presented by Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan, Jammu and Kashmir. Welcome to the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir, often known as Paradise on Earth, is a state of India from 1954 to 2019, was split into two parts after abrogation of Article 370 in 2019 as Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. The Union Territory has a population of more than 1 crore 25 lakh. The composition of Jammu and Kashmir varies across the region. About two-thirds of the population adheres to Islam. Hindus constitute most of the remaining third. Also, there are small minorities of Sikhs and Buddhists. The black-necked crane is the official bird of Jammu and Kashmir. The Somurari Lake in Ladakh is the only breeding ground for the black-necked crane outside China. However, habitat modification, drying of lakes, and agriculture are threats to the population of black-necked crane. The black-necked crane is evaluated as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. It is one of the world's most endangered cranes. The speaking tree of Kashmir. Chinar tree. The chinar tree is the official tree of the Jammu and Kashmir. The Mughal gardens of Naseem Bagh in Srinagar house more than 100 chinar trees, a perfect host to tourists who come here for a romantic getaway. The shedding of chinar leaves, locally known as Vian, marks the onset of autumn and sets off a process of change in the valley every year. Poet Sir Muhammad Iqbal's famous couplet, which was influenced by the chinar. The dust that carries in its conscience the fire of the chinar. It is impossible for that celestial dust to cool down. Lotus. The lotus is the official flower of Jammu and Kashmir. It is a sacred flower and has a unique position in the art and mythology of Indian culture. When the lotus flowers dot Dal Lake, they enhance its beauty and add to its tranquility. When it comes to Kashmiri cuisine, the most famous preparation using lotus stem is nandru. The long stacks of this plant yields a yellowish white fiber which is used as wicks of sacred lamps. It is one of the most beautiful flowers in the world and it is regarded as a symbol of beauty. The emblem of Jammu and Kashmir depicted a lotus flower rising out of a lake as its central element. The lake was flanked by two bluffs and supported by ears of grain. Below is a triangular representation of a mountain peak and a banner bearing the name of Jammu and Kashmir in English. The three broad strips shown within the lake represented the three geographical areas of the Jammu and Kashmir. At the time the emblem was adopted, the Jammu region, the Kashmir Valley, and Ladakh. Kashmir stag, popularly known as Hangul, is the only surviving race of red deer family in the Indian subcontinent. It is found in dense forest of Jammu and Kashmir, and it is considered as official animal of Jammu and Kashmir. In Kashmir, it is found in the Dachigam National Park, where it receives protection, but elsewhere it is more at risk. According to a census in 2019, there were only 237 Hanguls. Kashmir saffron, which is cultivated and harvested in the Karawa highlands of Jammu and Kashmir, has been given the geographical indication tag by the Geographical Indications Registry. Kashmir saffron is renowned globally as a spice. In India, Kashmir is the prime source of total apple production of the country. Kashmir produces 75% of the total apple crop in the country at 20 lakh metric tons. Besides this, the apples from Kashmir are famous all over the world. Jammu and Kashmir is the only almond producing region in the country. Moreover, Jammu and Kashmir has monopoly in the production of walnut in the country. Cherry is some of the finest fruits with exceptional taste is grown in Jammu and Kashmir. Kashmiri apricots are smooth and sweet and famous all over for its delicious taste. Foods that are famous in Jammu are Rajma Chawal, a common veg staple food. Second is Khatta meat, a Dogri food. Third is Kachalu chaat, a famous street food. Fourth one is Patisa, a sweet item. Fifth is Kaladi Kulcha, a popular and common fast food. Also, there are some famous Kashmiri foods, including Dum aloo, a typical Kashmiri food. Second one is Kashmiri Pulao, a rice preparation. Third is Seekh Kebab, a fried appetizer. Fourth is a traditional meat preparation, Rogan Josh. Next is Nandaru, a Kashmiri Pandit food. And at last is chicken curry, which is also famous. Jammu and Kashmir is also famous for its uniqueness in natural beauty. Here are flowing mighty rivers, the lush green meadows, valleys, dramatic mountains, and many more, which attracts the tourists all over the country and the world. Jammu and Kashmir, often known as Crown of India, and is located in country's northernmost part, made it a favored destination for tourists with an area of 2,22,000 square kilometer, presently 42,000 square kilometer. The beauty of Jammu and Kashmir hardly needs any introduction. The seasons in Jammu and Kashmir are spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Because of Jammu and Kashmir wide range of elevation and its biogeography is diverse. Jammu and Kashmir is famous for its stunning natural beauty and rich cultural heritage. In addition to traditional recreational tourism, a vast scope exists for adventure, pilgrimage, spiritual, and health tourism. The Gujars of Jammu and Kashmir are pastoral nomads who move to high alpine regions during summers in search of good pastures. The Bakarwals of Jammu and Kashmir also led a harsh and tough life in the high altitude meadows of Himalayas and Pir Panjals. Languages spoken here are Dogri, Kashmiri, Pahari, Ladakhi and Gojri. Jammu and Kashmir music includes Chakri, Rauf and Sufiana Kalam. In 14th century BC, Raja Jambulochan goes through the bank of river Tavi while hunting. He saw a beautiful sight there, which he had never seen in his entire life. A lion and a goat were together drinking water. At that very time, he visualized that this land is very pious. He decided to lay the foundation of town and did the same, and the town was established. He named it as Jambu. With the passage of time, the name got changed from Jambu to Jammu. Today's Jammu and Kashmir. The efforts that got put to make this valley beautiful, the same efforts were made by men to spread the bloodshed there. We would find it surprising that at some point of time, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs and Buddhists lived there, and that too together. In 12th century BC, there was a Hindu Brahmin named Kalhana who was a minister during the Lohara dynasty regime. He wrote the history of Kashmir and named his compilation of Kashmir as Raj Tarangini, that is the rule of kings, or often known as Rajat Rangini. Some historians are of the opinion that Kalhana was the first Indian historian. He was well versed in Sanskrit as depicted by his works. He wrote the history of Kashmir in 8,000 Sanskrit verses. After that, there were several translations of his compilation in different languages. In 1846, the grandnephew of Maharaja Ranjit Singh took over the command of Kashmir and started the Dogra rule. Maharaja Gulab Singh did not participate in Anglo-Sikh wars and worked with Henry Lawrence. The Britishers transferred the territory to Maharaja Gulab Singh. All the hilly and mountainous region situated to the east of Indus and west of the Ravi River. In consideration of this transfer, the Maharaja paid to British government a sum of 75 lakh rupees, that is 7.5 million rupees. In the words of a historian, an area of more than 80,000 square miles came into Maharaja Gulab Singh possession after conquering different territories. He also involved in Treaty of Amritsar, and thus he became the Emperor of the state in 1846 AD. He was succeeded by Maharaja Ranbir Singh, who ruled from 1857 to 1885. Maharaja Pratap Singh ascended the throne in 1885. He was the Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir and head of the Jamwal Rajput clan. He was succeeded by his nephew Hari Singh as the Maharaja in 1925. During this period, the growth of political parties and the birth of political consciousness took place. He modernized the state and carries out a large number of reforms. He made primary education compulsory in the state, introduced laws prohibiting child marriage and open places of worship to the lower castes. Hari Singh was the last ruling Maharaja of the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir in India. During this period, more important was the liberation of country from the Britishers in 1947. That ended all the traces of foreign domination. In 1947, after India gained independence from British rule, Jammu and Kashmir could have joined India, joined Pakistan, or remained independent. Pashtun tribesmen from Pakistan then invaded Kashmir and defeated Hari Singh's forces. Hari Singh appealed to India for help and signed the Instrument of Accession on 26 October 1947, joining the whole of his princely state to the dominion of India. Karan Singh, the loving son of Maharaja Hari Singh and his wife, was appointed Sadre Riyasat, that is, head of state, in 1952 and governor of state in 1964. During this period, the Indo-Pakistani War of 1947 to 1948, sometimes known as First Kashmir War, was fought between India and Pakistan over the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir from 1947 to 1948. The Kashmir conflict is a territorial conflict over the Kashmir region, primarily between India and Pakistan, with China playing a third-party role. After further fighting in the Indo-Pakistani War of 1965 and the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971, the Shimla Agreement formally established the line of control between the two nations' controlled territories. Using the Instrument of Accession, Article 370 was incorporated in the Constitution of India. In the past, the Centre has used Article 370 to amend several provisions of the Jammu and Kashmir Constitution through the President. The special status of Jammu and Kashmir has become one of the most polarizing issues in Indian politics. But the man, Maharaja Hari Singh, central to this debate, is often forgotten. Maharaja Hari Singh, who is the last Dogra king, is undoubtedly the most known and remembered figure in the valley, owing to the fact that his actions were intervened with Kashmir's past, present, and future. The Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir is the head of Government of Jammu and Kashmir. The post was established after the 6th Amendment to the state's constitution, effective from 6 June 1965. After that, various conflicts between the political parties started rising, and several leaders were appointed as the head of the state. And the last Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir state was Mehbooba Mufti before the state becomes Union Territory of India. The state of Jammu and Kashmir was reorganized into a Union Territory on 31st October 2019. This is all about the history of Jammu and Kashmir. Now let's move toward the famous historical places of Jammu and Kashmir. The first place to visit in Jammu and Kashmir is Mata Vaishno Devi, located at a height of 15,600 meters above the sea level. The temple is dedicated to Mata Vaishno Devi and has been awarded the Cleanest Religious Place Award. Another is Patni Top. It is the best place if you want to explore the beautiful landscapes located in Udhampur district in Jammu and Kashmir. Next one is Baghe Bahu, situated by the iconic Bahu Fort. The Baghe Bahu is a beautiful and popular garden of Jammu, atop a mountain facing the river Tavi. Ranvireshwar Temple, the largest North Indian temple dedicated to Lord Shiva, is one of the Jammu's biggest crowd pullers. Was built back in 1883 by Maharaja Ranbir Singh. Next is a famous valley known as Nubra Valley. Is an exotic place, and to go there one has to pass through Khardungla Pass, which is the highest motorable road in the world. Next place to visit is Sanasar. Sanasar is the best place for all the adventure like trekking, paragliding, and rock climbing can also be done here. A famous cave temple, known by the name of Pirkho Cave Temple, considered as the oldest Shivalik site in the entire area. It is also known as Jamvan Caves. Surunsar Lake, a lake that has a mythological connection due to its religious importance. Situated at a distance of 42 kilometers from Jammu city. Jai Valley is famous for its beauty and is located in Bhadarwa. Noori Cham is a waterfall situated in Punch named by the name of Noor Jahan, who used to take bath there. Siar Baba Waterfall is a waterfall near the Siar Baba temple situated on Chinav River in Kotla village of Riasi district. It enjoys the status of one of the biggest waterfall in North India. The Pir Panjal Pass, also called Pir Ki Gali, is a mountain pass and a tourist destination located in the Pir Panjal range in Jammu and Kashmir. It is the highest point on the Mughal Road at 3,490 meters. However, according to written records, a Pir called Sheikh Ahmad Karim lived and meditated in Pir Ki Gali during the time of Emperor Jahangir. Creamchi Temples. Creamchi Temples is a complex of 7 ancient temples in Udhampur district in Jammu and Kashmir. It is also said Pandavas in exile remained there for a long period. Sud Mahadev. This highly revered Shiva temple is located at a distance of 42 kilometers from Patni Top and 112 kilometers from Jammu. The Hari Nivas Palace is a palace in Jammu and Kashmir. It overlooks the Tavi River on one side and on the other side Trikuta Hills. Baba Jitto Temple, by the name of Baba Agar Jitto, a spiritual devotee of Sri Mata Vaishno Devi, and is an honest farmer remembered at Jiri Fair. Narsingh Maharaj Temple is a temple located in Ramnagar, Udhampur district. Gurudwara Nangali Sahib is about 4 kilometers from Poonch town in Poonch district, and it is one of the oldest shrines of Sikhs in northern India. Manwal is famous for an ancient Devi Bhagwati temple, which lies in the town, has been taken by Archaeological Survey of India for its protection. The Hazrat Bal Shrine, lit majestic place, is a Muslim shrine in Hazrat Bal, Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. It is the place which is given high regards and is respected among the people. The shrine is situated on the northern bank of Dal Lake, Srinagar, and is considered to be Kashmir's holiest Muslim shrine. Sheshnag Lake is an alpine high-altitude lake situated at the track leading to Amarnath Cave. Thiksey Monastery is a gompa located on a top of hill in Thiksey, Leh, and it is the largest gompa in central Ladakh, located to the north of river Indus. Amarnath Cave is a Hindu shrine located in Jammu and Kashmir, and it is one of the most important pilgrimages in India for the worshippers of Lord Shiva. Mansar Lake is situated 62 kilometers from Jammu. Surinsar Mansar lakes are designated as Ramsar Convention in November 2005. Shiv Khodi is a famous cave shrine of Hindus devoted to Lord Shiva, situated in Riyasi district of Jammu and Kashmir. Ranvireshwar temple in Jammu is dedicated to Lord Shiva, and it is the largest Shiva temple in northern India. Raghunath temple is a Hindu temple located in Jammu, and it consists of a complex of 7 Hindu shrines. Vular Lake is one of the largest freshwater lakes in Asia. It is sited in Bandipora district in Jammu and Kashmir. It is situated on the foothills of Harmukh Mountains and lies in Kashmir Valley, 40 km northwest of Srinagar city. The famous Dal Lake is the second largest lake in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The houseboats cruising along the lake in the colorful shikaras. Dal Lake includes 3 small islands, 2 of which are marked with beautiful chinar trees. Char Chinar, also sometimes called Char Chinari or Ropa Lank. The lake is a major attraction for tourism and recreation, and although it offers some commercial uses. Gulmarg is a hill station, a popular skiing destination, and a notified area committee in Baramulla district of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Gulmarg Ganjola is considered as Asia's one of the longest and highest cable car plants. Pahalgam is famous for its scenic beauty and the Jebel of Valley located in high Himalayas. Shalimar Bagh is a Mughal garden in Srinagar and is linked through a channel to the northeast of Dal Lake. Nishad Bagh is a terraced Mughal garden built on the eastern side of the Dal Lake, close to Srinagar. Chashma Shahi is a royal spring garden, showcases the serene beauty of Mughal designs. Tulip Garden in Srinagar is the Asia's largest tulip garden. It is also known as Indira Gandhi Tulip Garden. Kheer Bhavani is a temple dedicated to goddess Kheer Bhavani. constructed over a sacred spring. Shankaracharya Temple is a famous temple located on the top of hills in Srinagar. Next, there are some famous dams of Jammu and Kashmir, including Baglihar Dam, also known as Baglihar Hydroelectric Power Project, is a runoff of the river power project on the Chenab River in Ramban district of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Next is Chutak Hydroelectric Plant is a runoff of the river power project on the Suru River in Kargil district in Indian Union Territory of Ladakh on the right bank of Suru near Chutak village. Next is Dulhasti is a hydroelectric power plant in Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir built by NHPC. The power plant is a run of the river type on Chandra River, a tributary of Chenab River in Kishtwar region. This project is begun in 1985 and it was constructed between 1985 and 2007. Next is Dumkar Dam. It is a proposed 45 megawatt run of the river power project on the Indus River in Leh district of Ladakh, India. The project cost is rupees 5,274.5 million, including interest during construction. Next is Kishanganga Hydroelectric Plant is a run of the river hydroelectric scheme in Jammu and Kashmir. It diverts water from the Kishanganga River to a power plant in Jhelum River. It is located 5 km north of Banjipur in Jammu and Kashmir. Another important dam is Nemo Bajgo Hydroelectric Plant. It is a run of the river power project on the Indus River situated at Alchi village, 75 kilometers from Leh in the Union Territory of Ladakh. Next is Pakal Dul Dam. It is a under construction dam built on the tributary of Chenab River in Kishtwar district of Indian Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The primary purpose of this dam is hydroelectric power generation. The Rattle Hydroelectric Plant is a run of the river hydroelectric power station which is built on the Chenab River, downstream of the village near Dharabshala in Kishtwar district of Indian Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. It is a gravity dam. Salal Dam is one of the important dam of Jammu and Kashmir, also known as Salal Hydroelectric Power Station, is a run of the river hydro power project on the Chenab River in Reasi district of Jammu and Kashmir. It was the first hydro power project built by India in Jammu and Kashmir under the Indus Water Treaty. Uri Dam is a 480 megawatt hydroelectric power station on the Jhelum River near Uri in Baramulla district of Jammu and Kashmir. It is located very near to the line of control, the de facto border between India and Pakistan. Next, we have some famous forts of Jammu and Kashmir. The Bahu Fort is a historic fort in the city of Jammu, constructed on the banks of Tavi River. Next is Bhimgarh Fort, generally known as the Reasi Fort, is near Reasi. Initially was constructed of clay, reconstructed using stone. Khnur Fort is on the right bank of Chenab River. Construction was started by Raja Teg Singh in 1762. Hari Parvat, also known as Mughal Fort, is a hill fort on Sharika Hills in Srinagar city. Ramnagar Fort is a famous fort located in Ramnagar, Udhampur district. Pari Mahal, also known as Place of Fairies, is a seven-terraced garden located at the top of Zabarwan Mountains, next some of the major rivers of Jammu and Kashmir. First one is Indus River, also called the Sindhu. It is one of the longest rivers in Asia. It flows through China, in western Tibet, India, Ladakh, and Pakistan. Second one is Chenab River. In Sanskrit, it is also known as Askini. The river is formed by confluence of two rivers, Chandra and Baga, and it is often known as Chandra Baga. Third one is Jhelum River. Its length is 7 to 5 kilometers. It is a river in northern India that flows through the Kashmir Valley. The Ravi River is a transboundary river crossing northwestern India and eastern Pakistan. It is one of the 6 rivers of the Indus system. The Shyok River, the river of death, a tributary of Indus River, flows through northern Ladakh, originates at the Remo Glacier. Jammu and Kashmir is on the path of modernization. The National Highway 1A is a route which serves a linkage between Jammu, Vaishno Devi, Amarnath and Srinagar. The National Highway connects India's sensitive northern frontier in Jammu and Kashmir to the rest of the country. It is a route that passes through high mountain passes and most of the road clings to mountain sides. The National Highway is the lifeline of Jammu and Kashmir. There are several tunnels built on this National Highway to reduce the distance. Chanani Nasri Tunnel, also known as Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Tunnel. It is a road tunnel in the Indian Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir on National Highway 44. The work of this tunnel was started in 2011 and was inaugurated on 2 April 2017 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The length of this tunnel is 9.2 kilometers. The Zojila Tunnel project was approved by the Government of India in January 2018 and the commencement of this construction was inaugurated by Prime Minister in May 2018. Zojila Tunnel is a 14.2 km long road tunnel under Zojila Pass on the Himalayas between Sonmarg and Dras town in Kargil district of Jammu and Kashmir, currently under construction. It will ensure year-long road connectivity between Srinagar and Kargil, which currently remains closed for about 7 months due to heavy snowfall on the Zojila Pass. It takes more than 3 hours to cross the pass, but the tunnel will reduce the time to only 15 minutes. The Chenab Bridge is an Indian Railway steel and concrete arch bridge which is under construction. The bridge will span the Chenab River at a height of 359 meters above the river, making it the world's highest rail bridge, even taller than Eiffel Tower. Nearly 500 locals have been employed in various categories in this project. Northern Railway has undertaken the mega project of constructing a new railway line. Honorable Lieutenant Governor has reviewed the proposed mass rapid transit system. The Jammu Metro is a light rail transit system proposed for the city of Jammu in Jammu and Kashmir state, India. The prestigious project costing rupees 9,590 crores is expected to commence operations by September 2024. In Jammu Phase 1, it will connect Ban Talab to Badi Brahmana. Whereas in Phase 2, the light metro elevated corridor will connect Exhibition Ground to Udayawala. In Phase 2, Corridor 2, metro will connect Exhibition Ground to Satwari Chowk. Also in Srinagar Phase 1, metro will connect Indira Nagar to HMT Junction. In Srinagar Phase 1 Corridor 2, the corridor is between Hazuri Bagh to Osmanabad. In Srinagar Phase 2 Corridor 1, it will connect Indira Nagar to Pampore bus stand. In Phase 2 Corridor 2, light metro will connect Hazuri Bagh to airport. The name of this whole project is Jammu and Kashmir Light Metro Rail Project. The type of the system is Light Rail Transit System. The estimated project cost for Phase 1 is 4,825 crore. Greatly emphasizes on linkage of light metro stations with tourist destinations and places of high footfall. It is a very good news for the people belonging to Jammu and Kashmir. The famous poet has written in Persian language about the beauty of Kashmir. Gar firdos bar ruye zameen ast, hami asto means if there is heaven on earth, it's here, it's here, it's here.